In 1954, a well-known movie called Godzilla was released. This movie would set in motion many other kaiju movies such as Mothra, Rodan, Yongari, Gappa, Ego, Varian, Varan, Space Amoeba, Gargo, Zerko, and many more. One of these movies was known as Gamera the Giant Monster. Now, to be fair, I have not seen this movie, but I saw some of the better sequels, and at least from what I have heard, this movie series has been known to be the rival film to the Godzilla series. Most of these movies have just been known to be, well, horrible, annoying, and even just made out of stock footage. But this might make some people think, who in their right mind would watch a movie that makes no sense and is just stock footage? This is horrible. Gamera is dead to me. Well, the other Gamera movies may be one of the worst monster movies of all time, but that is just the show era. And after not watching them, but watching the best kaiju movies of all time, known as the Gamera, the Heisei era, and watching the movie that is good but not better than the Heisei era, Gamera the Brave. But before you should know who Gamera is. Gamera is known as the guardian of the universe and friend to all children. Gamera is a turtle with many powers such as fire breath, flying by spinning around and flying like a flying saucer. He can live in the water, he can fly by shooting fire out of a spot where his legs should be. He can open up his chest after absorbing energy of the earth, putting it all into one fireball that can destroy his enemy in one hit in a big explosion. He can also turn his arms into fins for better flying. Also, he can kill people with spikes on his shoulders. He can also tear off his own arm and grow it back from the energy of the earth, but as a firearm. Also, he's really athletic. In short, he is a giant ninja turtle that can breathe fire, self-destruct, and absorb Earth's energy itself. I don't know much, but I know that the original movie is good. Not the best, but good. I don't even know if there is another kaiju in it, but I do know that the movies get worse from there. Next is Gamera vs. Baragon, not from Godzilla. I don't know anything about this one except it's not as good as the original. Then comes Gamera vs. Gaios, aka Gamera vs. Rodan ripoff. I also know nothing about this one either, but the monster Gaios will become Gamera's most famous enemy. Then Gamera vs. Varias, which is the first Gamera movie I saw, and all the adults are dumb and the aliens are creepy and the movie is not that good. Then Gamera vs. Gorak, aka Knifehead. Then Gamera vs. Jiger, which actually seems interesting. Then Gamera vs. Zygura. And finally the worst Gamera of all, Gamera, Super Monster, the Star Destroyer ripoff superhero cash grab stock footage nightmare movie of Japan. So glad I have never seen it. Most of these movies are just garbage with interesting monster designs which couldn't save any of the Gamera sequel films. After all the Heisei Godzilla movies were finished, a new Gamera movie was announced, and to many people's surprise, it was actually good. This Gamera movie was called Gamera Guardian of the Universe. It reintroduced the idea of Gamera in a way that was much better than many of the older ones. It has Gaios in it, and it made a connection between the two. And all these movies, Heisei and Showa era both, have lots and lots of monster gore and blood. Then came Gamera 2, Attack of Legion. This movie was better than Gamera, Guardian of the Universe, and better than the original. But Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris, was the best out of this trilogy of Gamera films. Many people consider this trilogy as the best kaiju movies. Actually, on the back of the case of Gamera 3, it is said that it is considered one of the best kaiju movies of all time. If you haven't already seen this trilogy, you should. this is the best of Gamera, and the Showa era is the worst of Gamera. But there is one in between good and bad. Gamera the Brave is a movie made for the anniversary of the Gamera franchise, kinda like the Godzilla Final Wars, but without the mass slaughter of kaiju. This movie is a big step down from Gamera Revenge of Iris, but it is still a good movie. It's more of a heartwarming movie than a action movie. It also brings back the main character as a kid deal, but it is a good movie. There was a trailer for a new Gamera movie, but the creator of the trailer said it wasn't for a up-and-coming movie, but just to show what they could do now with the Gamera franchise. He also said that he would like to make a Gamera movie in the future. And the world has been waiting ever since the last official Gamera trailer, and will wait until the universe needed saving again. Who is Gamera?
A big turtle that shoots fireballs and fly.